This ain't jump ball, you can't jump with me, ballin' jump, man. Touch hands, we bout to bump then. Better bang yours, cause I bang mine. This ain't happen overnight, it take time. You seen a Super Bowl, game time. Yeah, it's game time. What I want for Christmas too. Does the same time with me, it's game time. But with you, yeah, it's lame time. Hey, keep playing around, get your head. Don't wanna live right, well, alright, leave it. Thinking he gon' get a pass from the slime me something. Hungry for it, see an issue and I rub my stomach. Enough paper to make a book, I could get it published. Huh, what? You gonna believe me? Think for brown skin, real can see the.
As the sun starts to set, we're going to see how much light is left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. Today, a good one in store here. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the Cincinnati Bengals. Young Kweku has it all teed up. And away we go in Cincinnati. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Cut 19. Cut. Here we go.
Throwing on their first play. Gets it to his man, Mike Gesicki. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a pickup of 11. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Let's go now. Let's go.
First carry here for Tony Pollard. Escapes a defender. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Get it. Shot 60. Shot 60.
The throw. Here's Milrow. And that's knocked away. The linebacker got him in the middle of the field. Incomplete. You know, not surprising that his reputation preceded him here, Brock. They got double coverage on him to try and slow him down.
Yeah, that's what you get. When you're this good and you're this talented, you're going to get the attention, especially early in the game. Now, what kind of adjustments can he make offensively?
Warrior 70. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
2nd and 10. Milrow to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Liking 18. 18. Pioneer. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. And I'm just going to assume, Brock, we're going to see a more aggressive defense here after the amount of points these guys gave up last week.
Yeah, that performance was not up to standard, but this looks a whole lot more like an attacking the pass. Not just playing the defense, but go knock the ball away.
don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Milrow, the throw on fourth. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That is Lewis seen. I gotta imagine facing a defense in the bottom half of the league had these guys excited, Brock, but cue the old record scratch sound effect as that defense forces an opening drive turnover.
Yeah, just a reminder for this quarterback that decision-making each and every week is at a premium, and don't look at the stats. Study your opponent.
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40.
And the Falcons, first down.
Firing quickly is Penix, complete. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
Oh, man, these are the kind of plays you can't wait to put on that screen pass. Get your player in space, your buddies do the rest around you, and a big play follows.
He's going to go down right along midfield strike. This one goes for 3 yards. And the Falcons will have a first.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to get it from time to time. No third down required now.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. Throwing for the pistol, Penix. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That is a DB's best phrase, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. They go play action. Here's Penix. He's got it inside the 25. And he is finally sent out of bounds, but not until he gets it all the way down to the red zone. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Lions. 18 Randall, 18 Randall.
From the red zone on 1st. Caught just shy of the goal line. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
That's a modest little drag route. But if you ever just need a safe, short gain on throw, that's a go-to route to target.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves.
And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. He gets 2 on that run. That brings up 3rd and goal.
Now we get to a very interesting call on 3rd down. Kind of a crescendo to this drive. Can the defense rise up knowing there is no margin for error? Just a single yard to go.
They go to him again. And this is going to end behind the line, Brock. A great stop down in close. Let's see if they want to risk it here on 4th and goal.
It's after plays like these, King, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? More importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. Trying for it with Penix. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. Once it became goal-to-goal, Brock, that field goal team just didn't feel like they were ever going to see the field. This team was committed to making a statement on the opening series, even if it meant leaving the offense out there on 4th and goal.
Yeah, I think that's really well said, Kate, for a couple reasons. Number one, you do get a chance to finish, right? So you do all this work to get there, you want to finish it. But you also know if you don't get it, you set your opponent up with some really bad field position. I love that decision.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out. So no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Warrior 70. Viking 18. Bronco 80. Zone.
Back to work after throwing the pick. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And he brings it back for the pick six and the Atlanta touchdown. So now it's 13-zip, Brock, and they've got to be even happier knowing that multiple phases of their game contributed to this lead early on.
I'm going to guess the defense probably not going to keep up with the offensive scoring touchdown for touchdown, but you can't script a better start.
Koo with the extra point. And the Falcons try out to an early 14-0 lead.
Bengals nothing.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal. Go.
Off the play fake, Milrow. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
That's a really good job by the defense right there. Doing something I hear all the time in coaches' meetings. I want to keep that quarterback in the box. I want to put a fence around him. Don't want to let him get out and make a big play breaking the pocket.
2nd and 10. Need something positive here. To the air, Milrow. That's going to be caught. Tony Pollard. Blast through midfield. And he's finally taken down at the 39-yard line. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Okay.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Bronco switch. Trick the Eagle.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Our score, 14-0. We'll be right back to Cincinnati after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. They run the counter to Pollard. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Michael McFadden able to make the play.
33-yard line.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
19.
Shotgun now for Milrow. He rolls to his right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
These quarterbacks are so good with their clock in their head between the tackles. But you get outside the pocket, and you've got to have that same ability. If you hesitate for a second, the defenses with their speed at this level, they'll find a way to bring you to the ground.
Throwing the out route complete. This is going to be short. Quick stop by the defense to bring up fourth down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
And he'll get them enough for a first down.
I love watching those running backs do their drill, especially in practice where they just keep those legs turning. They keep those legs moving for situations just like that one.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Milrow. Buying some time left. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Darian Porter. And the Falcons have it as he reports his 7th interception of the season. Man, these guys just can't get out of their own way right now, and we both know it's only going to hurt worse as this game rolls on.
Yeah, kind of stuck in a loop right now. I don't care what sport it is. If it's golf, if it's shooting a free throw, bat and baseball, if you grip it tight and you grip that ball tight, usually bad things follow.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. To the air with Penix. Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. From the pistol, here's Junkins. And it's a nice game, but they needed just one more yard to move the chains. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
It's got to be sitting in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Penix on 3rd down. That's complete to Gunners. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
Gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Atlanta.
Penix now. Dumped off to his running back. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
It's the 2-minute warning here in the 1st half. It's the Falcons in trouble with 2nd and 15. Penix here from the gun. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. Looking for Dominic Lovett on that throw. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Throw is caught. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line.
Pursue, pursue, pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do it through the offseason, do it through training camp, do them in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force 4th downs just as they did.
So now on 4th down, the Falcons elected to send Young Hui Koo after the field goal. From the right hash, 52 yards out. This kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they come away with some points on that series.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Calvin Austin on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Ready. Kennedy, tip.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Cincinnati uses its second timeout. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Dragon 60. Go.
Milrow from the gun. Austin makes the grab downfield. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
18 Rattler. 18
First
Rattler.
and 10 at the 50-yard line.
19. Ready.
Milrow with it on first. He dumps it underneath. Pollard. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the 44-yard line.
Still sticking with the passing game. Flushed out now to his left. Now here he goes. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line. Final timeout taken by the Bengals. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
First down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Big play sets him up pretty here with first and goal from the 5.
Come on. Set. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready.
Working inside the red zone. Buys time, rolling right. And they take this in for the score. The Bengals get their first points of this game just before halftime. Evan McPherson on to try the extra point.
The extra point.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half.
Nike 18. Go.
On first down, here's Penix. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Demetrius Knight has it. Wanted to hit his tight end there, but a defender anticipated it, got a hand on it, and it is picked up.
Yeah, I think this defenses today have figured it out. There's a lot of good tight ends, and they can be mismatch makers, so you better have an awareness and coverage of where those tight ends are. This defense did. And boy, what a big play.
Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Keely Ringo picks it off. And the Falcons might be able to get some points late after the interception.
You could feel them, Kate. You could feel the convoy going. They thought they might have another one, but unfortunately, another touchdown. But you know what? Not going to stop them from celebrating in another big game-changing play.
60 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 79 Bronco.
Throwing now on first down. Penix. Throwing this for the end zone. intercepted in the end zone. That's Julian Blackman. And the Bengals do not get the return all the way back. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. That's caught. Here's Quinshawn Judkins. It's a small gain up to the 38. This one's going to be brought to an end by Shamar Stewart.
There's an offense, so don't call a screen, kid, expecting to gain just a few yards. Call it, expecting to break out something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something.
Brown quick on the draw here. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up 3rd down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
3rd and 1. It's Penix. Escapes out to the left. Oh, he's going to run for it. Give him 3 on that game. And the Falcons will have a first.
Trust. Kate, it is such a big part of playing the quarterback position. Yeah, you got to trust you can make the right reads in the passing game, but sometimes these little runs that just get that first down, it gains further equity, further trust with your play caller, and most importantly, gives you a first down for the offense.
Penix now on 1st down. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Offense to the line fast.
That's another Falcons first down. A gain of 16 yards. And the Falcons.
Judkins up the middle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instinct come to life.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Throwing for the pistol, Penix. Caught by his running back, Judkins. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
At the 23-yard line.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Penix. Complete left side to Robinson. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They send him left out of the slot. Here's Judkins on 2nd down. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
It's been an 8-play drive, and on play number 9 now, 9 is what they need on 3rd down. Escapes the pocket. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Falcons grow the lead coming out of halftime. Michael Penix Jr. the touchdown. Koo on now for the extra point. No problems on the extra point there. And the Falcons take a 3-possession lead.
24. Bengals 7.
one away. On the return, here comes Austin. And he's out a little short of the 30.
Austin on the return. The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's first and 10.
Let's go now. Trap 60, trap 6, Cowboy 80.
Milrow now to throw. Short pass brought in. He dodged the tackle. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10. Shotgun now for Milrow. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up third down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
Milrow throwing on third down. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing fourth down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around?
Chased out to his right. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Judkins running between the tackles. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on. Brock, add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Another game to Judkins. And he gets this very close to that first. It's going to be third and short to the 35. This is the end of the third quarter. It's the Falcons in possession, and they have set themselves up well to get the victory here. Third and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw on third and one. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. That's Julian Blackman. And the Bengals have it after making their fourth interception this football game.
Well, that's now two, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got two in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
First down throw here from Milrow. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Brought in downfield by Gesicki. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. That goes as a gain of 25 yards. It picks up the first.
You know these teams, they trust every step of their players. Many of them GPS units in their uniform to track how much mileage. I don't care what the stat sheet said and how long that game was. That dude ran a long way, all the way across the field, but it paid dividends.
On the move, headed right. This is hauled in by T. Higgins. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
First down. First and 10.
In the red zone on first. Throwing the out route complete. Ooh, and he's not going to score, but they're just a yard away now as this sets up 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them with 1st down.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Pollard trying to punch it in. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Bengals parlay the interception into points. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, if you're right. It's got to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
We've got ourselves a 9-point game now as they'll kick this off. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Caught by the open man. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
On 1st down, here's Penix. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to Charlie loose, incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. And they just did.
On 2nd and 10, it's Penix. Goddard brings it in on the slant. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
1st and 10 at the
Penix is going to throw again. He finds Brown right side. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
It's Penix yet again. That one's complete over the middle. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates now as a receiver in the open field.
And the screen pass for Jenkins. And he drives this forward to the 6.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet. This is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Falcons up by 9. 2nd and 6 coming up here. On the give, here's Jenkins. He takes it ahead for about 4 yards. It's 3rd down. Little pace here as the clock continues to run.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Third down run from Jenkins. And the run will not work. He is shoved to the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
Like the final
looks safe, but the pedal's staying down. They're going for this. Play fake. Penix. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons could lock away the win as they make it a 15-point game. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock, he sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one. More than likely for more games to come.
Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down to the backfield, and this two-point attempt fails. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. On the return, here comes Austin. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Austin on the return. The Bengals take over first and 10.
First call here coming from the shotgun. From the gun, Milrow. Forced out to his right. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Ranging near a minute to play. Second and 10.
Let's go now. Go.
To the air, Milrow. Buys time, rolling right. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Looking to throw it. Austin makes the grab downfield. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Extra point try coming. This would importantly make it a one-score game. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And they still have two available for them as we approach the end of this game. Extra point try coming. This would importantly make it a one-score game. And that's no good. They missed the try. They needed that extra point, Brock, and now still trailing in this two-possession game. So we've got ourselves a 9-point game now as they'll kick this off. Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this first and 10. They're going to pass it here. This is a heater going deep. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
The ability to track the ball. But ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. The ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge game.
Motioning the tight end left. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Dumped off to his running back. Now that's not what the offense started up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down.
The 15-yard line.
Here he goes, third and long. Pocket isn't holding up. There it's Durbin. And a couple of really good plays fourth down. So the Falcons will fly home with a win on the road. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. A well-earned win for the Falcons as we say so long from Cincinnati.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey.